What's up everybody, this is Simbo. I got a new tutorial, something very useful I think for people who got a huge level, a big map they're working on and got some trouble with the performance due to the fact that all the map they work on render in game at the same time when it's not necessary, because when you are in some area of Shadow of Evil, for example, for that the specific player that is in that area, it doesn't the rest of the map doesn't render, and it saves a lot of performance. So we're gonna see how Visa Group works right now. So if you select, for example, this brush or whatever, as much entity as you want in your map, you save it as a prefab. Select prefab. Going to, I know it's a mess. I'm already in ZM, so if I type by per that, I got already one. I wanna override it. I'm just gonna create something that helps me find it again later. Where is the trigger? Because we're gonna need a specific trigger. It's a tone trigger. Yeah, pretty sure. So you create your trigger that covers for that example just a small area, just to be able to get out of it pretty quickly. But for your map, you make sure that this trigger cover all the area that where you want to render some specific stuff. So I'm gonna make a copy of it, create another one a little bit further. I don't need that close. If I spawn in it. Okay, so when you select the prefab, going to entity info, you can see in the key VP of the prefab you got Umbra Vis Group. What you want to do is give it a unique name. So this Vis Group, and you can have multiple prefab with the same Vis Group name, Umbra Vis Group name. So we're gonna type example Vis Group, why not? I'm going to copy that because we're going to put that somewhere else. If you select the trigger here, in entity info, you got Vis Group 0. Put the name of your Vis Group. In target name, put a specific target name, a unique one for that trigger. So target name Vis Group, I guess, why not? And here we got another one, and we're gonna give it target name Vis Group 2. Doesn't have any Vis Group. I'm not sure it's necessary, but we will see. So we save it, and now the map called test stuff, we're gonna compile anything. I don't need to build the light. What you will see here, World Vis Group 0, Umbra Visibility Group 2 groups, Umbra Tom Trigger 2 in total, target name Vis Group, target name Vis Group 2. And you can have the different information during the compile. When you are in the linking, it's gonna make two Umbra convert different. Umbra convert is the thing when you change something in the geo that takes a lot of time during the linking. For example, if you go to the task manager and you look in MODTOOLS, you're gonna see that it's linking for now, but pretty quickly you're gonna see that it's doing the Umbra convert, and it's doing it 2 times this time for the 2 Vis Group. It was pretty quick because there is nothing, it's a test map. It can take a sweet time. Depends on the size of your map. So now we're gonna see what's happening in game. So as you've seen, guys, we start outside of the trigger and the Visa Group is not active. So if I enter the trigger, it renders. If I leave the trigger, it keeps rendering. But if I come in another visa group, touching another trigger, it doesn't render anymore and keep that way. So what you need to do is always having another trigger, entering a new trigger when you leave a trigger. You can also use that for, I don't know, maybe for something else that what it was created for, but like an Easter egg, or I don't know, be creative, but it's mostly to not render some part of a huge map to improve the performance. I hope you like it. So yeah guys, see you next time.